get tired of making the videos and having to go through uploading them and through a secondary program and all that shit. So here's a 220 I got sent to me that I'm going to do, and I just wanted a little video. I think the bore's like 3.41 or something like that on a slant, and it's funny because the head already shows up at 3.5, so 3.5 inches already, so it's already bigger than the bore. This one's got heads in it, hard seats, and they staked them, which doesn't really matter. It's just kind of an extra, like a secondary insurance policy if they fall out, or hopefully it wasn't because they were put in or cut bad. In other words, hopefully there's enough interference for them to stay in there. Somebody went in to the port entrance here and pretty much, it's very sloppy. I'm not even going to describe it other than that. It's just sloppy. You got to use a gasket. You don't want to just make it any old size. It's all polished to hell too. Really doesn't help you. Doesn't matter. Polishing it there just makes it seem like it's a bigger in that area, as opposed to where it gets rough again and there's more boundary layer. Anyways, this one's going to get big valves. A lot of room. A lot of room in there. It's still going to get shrouded a little bit in this area. I'm not going to take the whole thing out to 3.5 inches, but you know, it's going to get opened up a little bit. We're going to mill this back down to what is it, 54 cc's, because this engine here, the guy's got pistons set up and he wants, you know, a good squeeze. They're 10, I think they're 10-2, 10-to-1 pistons, Wiseco's or something like that. Anyhow, let me see if I can show you this. Let me get some light in here. I know I'm juggling this thing with one hand and a camera in the other. Situation to be in if you're trying to show somebody something. But they have hard seats, like I said. I never did understand why they didn't make a very thick seat. I mean, it's like, luckily these are going bigger, but there's not a lot of 60. See how tiny those cuts are? There's 3 of them there, and this is for stock size at the moment. You know, chamber's kind of what it is. Plug is where it is. Kind of sucks in a way. Kind of like in a little hole of its own in the middle. No quench in this thing unless you mill the bejesus out of it, which you can. Let's see here. This thing will lay down. Get some good shavings there. Let me see if I can get my hands on. Oh, it's right here. I'll CC this before I get started to see where it's at. 96. I have a Slant 6, a stock one around here somewhere. I like to go off of that little machined spot. Seems to be an accurate place to measure, like maybe the factory does from there. I don't know. You'd think so. 151, so 150. We'll get another head and look at it, but it's buried in the sea of cylinder heads. Anyhow, I'm going to cut it here, probably come back on a little bit. See you then.